Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this very special on-site episode of Algae Corner with me, Dr. West Bishop. Now, what we're going to be covering today is approaches to managing golf course irrigation waters. Now, as we discussed in the first episode, there's three main reasons why you need to manage golf course irrigation waters. First, aesthetics. Next, functionality, and lastly, just overall water quality. So in this episode, we're going to go more in depth on both proactive and reactive approaches to managing golf course irrigation waters, keeping that water clean, usable, and healthy that you irrigate your turf with, and overall improve water quality. And we're also going to talk about ways to control those nuisance weeds and algae that are often the culprit to those negative issues you see in these irrigation waters. So to start, being proactive is always beneficial. Trying to keep fertilizer out of the ponds or those leaves or grass clippings from accumulating and building up in the ponds. Trying to keep those out is good. Don't let them fuel that nuisance algae or weed growth. However, there's often this legacy accumulation of these nutrients already in the system. And that's where Fosluck comes into play. So truly being proactive, just binding up nutrients. Fosluck just binds up those legacy nutrients already accumulated in that pond system. That can improve water quality and really get that pond on the right track to keep it clean and healthy and a lot easier to manage through the growing season. So Fosluck Proactive, very good approach to just improving overall water quality in that system. Now the next product I want to talk about is C-Clear Algicide and Water Quality Enhancer. Now this is an integrated product. It's a two-in-one product, the only integrated product registered with the EPA. So it can both control those nuisance algae types as well as decrease nutrients in the water body, improve overall water quality and clarity, bind up some of those legacy nutrients as well. So C-Clear works great in the early spring on those nuisance mats that pop up. Also works great on those planktonic cyanobacteria that can produce toxins and taste and odor compounds. And in a routine program with C-Clear, that water body is going to be in a lot better shape. You're controlling the algae, you're taking out the nutrients, you're kicking it while it's down so it doesn't regrow as quickly. C-Clear comes in both a liquid and an easy to use granular formulation so you can target where the problem is and just operationally very easy to use. So again, C-Clear, the only registered algicide and water quality enhancer, removes phosphorus and other nutrients with every application, improves water clarity and quality, and just overall a great integrated solution for that routine foundation to algae management and water quality improvement in your pond systems. All right, the next group of products I want to talk about are more reactive. So if you go to that pond, it's already a mess. You missed that window to be proactive, or some nutrients still got in somehow. Maybe geese came over and dropped them in, and you have an algae mess coming up to a tournament, and you don't know where to start. Well, this group of products is Captain XTR, and KT. They're great reactive products to get out there, control a lot of these nuisance scums and mats very quickly, get that pond clean and clear in a matter of days, clean it right up. So we can directly target those nuisance weeds, those nuisance mats, if they arise. These products don't have any irrigation restrictions associated with them, so you can go ahead and continue to use those ponds as you normally would, no restrictions whatsoever. They can also get some of those pesky oospores and oomycetes that are vectors for some of the turf diseases we talked about in the first episode. So very good, more reactive products to have on hand just in case that nuisance algae pops up. So another algicide you guys need to know about is called PAC-27. So PAC-27 is a non-copper algicide, OMRI listed, NSF certified. It breaks down into oxygen and water, so no residue whatsoever. Very safe on fish. If you have goldfish or koi or trout in your pond, you want to be very sensitive to them. PAC-27 is a great non-copper option there. Great oxidizer, works very well in many different types of algae depending on the concentration you use. Another group of products is called Comine or Comine Crystal. Now these are more for those aquatic weeds or macroalgae that grow up through the water body. So those can clog up a system, make it look really bad and thick with weeds, but we can take care of those as well with no irrigation restrictions using those reactive herbicides to control it. So overall today we talked about approaches to managing golf course irrigation waters, being both proactive and reactive. So trying to get out there, bind those nutrients up, improve water quality, also using the foundation for routine algal management in both a reactive and proactive approach in C-Clear, and then having those very strong, powerful reactive products like Captain XTR to control the nuisance algae, and Comine to control nuisance aquatic vegetation. on hand. So again, thank you for your time today. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, get a hold of CPRO if you have any questions on how to manage that golf course irrigation water appropriately.